Why, yes, it's mid-January, and why, yes, we still have garland up on our banister. We're getting an early start on next year.
We took the Christmas tree down yesterday.
We did it. Christmas is slowly coming apart.
I'm sad.
I'm sad too.
I like all the twinkly lights.
There was an old episode of ER where one of the characters came into work and she said, Christmas is the best part of winter and it's over so quickly. And in a place like Chicago where winter lasts forever, that's kind of sad.
And in a place like Florida where we never get it.
Well, we have it right now.
It's nice and chilly.
We're going to be in the 30s tonight again.
Yay!
So we love that.
I sleep with the windows open.
We're doing something we don't usually do. We don't usually do... we've done quite a lot of food reviews. We've done a lot of baked good reviews, but we've never really done a Gideon's food review, like exclusively Gideon's. We've done Gideon's cookies as part of other reviews.
Yes, because we do like Gideon's.
Who doesn't love Gideon's?
Always.
Yeah.
So this past weekend was their 5-year anniversary.
Was it really?
Yeah, and I think it's of the Disney Springs location.
Okay.
There is another location in the East End Market. Sorry, not West. East End Market.
If you have a car and don't want to wait in line, you should go there.
It seems to be the place. We've never been.
No.
We do want to try it sometime.
Yeah, we're gluttons for punishment.
I think there's a place to do a breakfast in there that I've put on the list.
Okay, so tomorrow? Let's go tomorrow.
And then there's also a cool bar that I've wanted to check out, but we'll have to save it. We'll have to save it till at least February.
Yep, dry January.
But we did stop over this weekend because of the 5-year anniversary. And because Gideon's does do a specialty cookie every month. And rarely are they, I think they have the same 12 normally. Rolling, right? But
chocolate
I think
chip cookies and cream, the breakfast cookie.
Oh no, what I mean is the same 12. In January, it's this cookie, and the specialty cookie is a specific cookie. That's every January, and
right?
Then, okay. Typically, but I think this year was the first one that they did a brand new cookie that's called the banana box pie cookie.
Okay.
This is the menu. They give you a new menu every month. And this is the one. I really love the lore of Gideon's. They do all sorts of creepy, gothy art, and they're really into black cats, and there's just I love Gideon's. It's very cool. And then here's the other side of that menu. If you want to take a look at it, you can pause it and look. But the cookies that they always have are the original chocolate chip cookies and cream, triple chocolate, peanut butter crunch. I don't know if pistachio toffee is always there. That seems... I don't think we've ever tried that one.
I don't know.
And then there's a banana bread chocolate chip as well. This one is the banana box pie cookie. And it is made using real bananas filled with white chocolate and our candied vanilla wafers. This sounds really good. They also have added a bunch of cake slices and nitro cold brew to the menu. And another thing that we forgot to mention, in our Disney Springs video from a couple days ago, they did announce what's going in that space.
That's right. If you don't know what we're talking about, we did a video a couple days ago, what's new and what's gone for 2026, and we did talk about the new space that Gideon's is moving into, but the new location is going to be called 5 Ravens.
I think it's 7.
7 Ravens?
Let's see.
And it's going to be a hand pie shop, right?
Yes. So...
What, you might be asking, is a hand pie?
A hand pie kind of looks... Oh, sorry. You said 5. I said 7. It's 6 ravens.
Somewhere in between.
But they're going to serve what they are calling coffins. But it's Coffyns.
Okay.
Coffins. The hand pies, they look kind of like Hot Pockets, but bigger, right? How meta, but that's what they look like. That's from Gideon's own.
Rest assured, when this place opens, us, along with the rest of the influencer verse, will be on hand.
I wouldn't even say we're influencers.
To we aspire to be, right?
Kind of.
Actually, no, I don't want to aspire to be an influencer. I think that's a terrible word. I don't like that word.
Okay.
I feel like it's getting negative connotations now. We are content creators.
I would say that.
Yeah. We're just creators.
We just like to show you what we're doing. But yes, so they're gonna, from the sounds of it, they're gonna be partnering with local Central Florida chefs to make different creations.
I'm jazzed.
And then they said there would be other like snacks available. Kind of like what they've done. They've kind of diversified a little bit at Gideon's Bakehouse too. Anyways, so
I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Conan. Enough talk.
Okay, let's
try these bad boys.
Let's try the cookie first.
We do have another surprise item that we're going to review for you, but we'll get to that in a minute.
So, let's take a look at this bad boy. I'll just pick it up. Yeah. Okay, so here's the cookie. Looks really good.
Show them how thick it is.
Oh yeah, look how big it is. Like that is a.
Is that an inch from its
cookie.
tallest to the bottom?
That is a hefty size cookie.
It's huge. It's heavy too.
It's very heavy. It's like a half pound.
It's like the weight of a hockey puck.
I think they always say it's a half pound. So let me just try it. I'm just gonna split it in half. It probably won't be a perfect half, but it is what it is. And no, here, not even kind of.
That's fine. I'll take the bigger half.
Of course you will. But let's show you the cross section of it. Yes, if you can see.
Lovely.
So
looks like a cookie
you
to
can
me.
definitely see some wafers in that. I'm going to take some of that.
Some white chocolate chips.
Here, take that one. Take it.
Here, let's put it down.
Okay.
Well, we're always dropping things here.
Oh.
How is it? It smells really good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, it does. It smells like banana cake.
It's good. That's really good. So this tastes, to me, like banana pudding in a cookie form.
Mm-hmm.
You?
I'd agree with that.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
You can definitely taste the banana in there.
And what you're chewing, like the
Are there nuts in there?
No.
Nice.
It's
nuts
white
ruin,
chocolate.
I feel like nuts ruin banana bread, in my opinion.
I don't mind it every now and again, but I prefer mine nut free. No, that crunch is actually the white chocolate chips.
Wash this down with some milk.
It's good. This is a very, very, very solid cookie. What do you think?
It's pretty awesome.
Okay. Alright. Let's put it aside.
Let me just have one more bite.
Okay, one more bite. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Highly suggest it if you're into. I don't like chocolate.
What are they? When does this discontinue being sold?
It's a January cookie.
Oh, well, better now.
So today's January 19th. It'll be there until January 31st.
Book your flights for now. We'll wait.
They're delicious. I really do hope that this one returns next January.
Yeah, that should be a permanent edition.
I really enjoy that. So this is my only complaint with Gideon's, and I know I'm going to be outside of the norm. I don't love chocolate chips. Like, I'm not a huge...
Didn't keep her from eating some of my chocolate chip cookie, though.
So, chocolate is not my primary flavor profile. Like, I'm okay with chocolate, but I like my chocolate with something else. So, like, peanut butter and chocolate, or, whatever. I don't just, eat a bar of chocolate.
Yeah.
So, Gideon's pretty much always has milk chocolate or dark chocolate, maybe?
Yeah.
Some variation of chocolate that is not typically white chocolate. And I think that kind of overwhelms everything all the time to me. So I really like that they used white chocolate in this.
Yes.
It's so delicious. I'm so glad. Because the other banana bread cookie that they offer does have chocolate chips in it.
We'll think a little bit more there.
Okay. I hope there's still some left for me later, or we might be going back before January 31st. So the other thing that we got, because it was their 5th birthday, they did a specialty like treat, and like along with a bunch of merch and other things, and they did what they were calling Dunkin sticks. So again,
which if you're familiar with like Hostess or you've been in a 7-Eleven
they put
or
them in
convenience
like
store,
this cute little. I'm sorry, I have to show you all of the like branding for Gideon stuff because it's just so good.
Yeah.
So they put it in this little.
The traditional Dunkin sticks, they usually come like in like packs of 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's very like
it looks like a glazed Twinkie.
Dense.
It looks like a glazed Twinkie.
It's pretty dense.
Yeah.
So let's split it in half. It's supposed to be like a donut.
I'd say it's a donut, yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be. And if you look at the cross section, it kind of looks like funfetti.
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I was gonna give you the bigger
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, please.
I want the smaller one. So it looks like it has like an icing or a glaze on it, if you can tell. Like I said, there's the cross section.
Okay, I have 2 things to say.
It's delicious.
Yes, it's very good.
It's very good. It's very sweet.
But it's not a Dunkin stick. It's it kind of looks like a Dunkin stick, but if you're familiar with the Dunkin sticks I was just describing, it does not taste like that at all. A traditional Dunkin stick tastes more like a glazed donut. This tastes like its own thing. It tastes like a birthday cake donut.
I wouldn't even say that. No, this doesn't taste like a donut to me at all. So a Dunkin stick to me tastes like.
How would you describe this?
So a traditional Dunkin stick to me tastes like a cake donut. So it's very, like it's dense. It's not fluffy like a donut. It's cakey. And this tastes honestly just like a piece of funfetti birthday cake.
It's its own pastry. It's its own thing.
It tastes like funfetti birthday cake to me. So
Okay.
it like yes,
It tastes like more like a bundt cake.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's shaped like a Dunkin' stick, but it looks like a Dunkin' stick, but it doesn't taste like a Dunkin' stick.
Either way, it is very good. And these are limited time too, right?
This was just for the weekend.
Oh, so like you're screwed. If you're watching this and you wanted one, I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
They're not that good.
They're very delicious.
You're not missing out at all.
They're very good. I don't think that this is the first and only time they've ever made them. So keep an eye out because I think they've made them before. We just haven't ever tried them before. They're not, like I can't tell you when they're going to come back, but I do think that they've made an appearance a time or two.
Also, props to Lily, the staff
she was
member.
Fantastic.
She made our 45-minute wait in line.
Oh, it was not 45 minutes.
No, but it felt like, I think it was about 45 minutes.
So we showed up on Sunday at 9:40. Gideon's opens at 10 o'clock. We were in and out by 10:15.
It moved very smoothly.
It was a fantastic
It all depends on
experience.
what the people in front of you are ordering, and if it's like their first time there, So you pack your patience. It could be a while. Like, we were past Morimoto Asia. We just passed the entrance. This still been pretty quick, but she kept us company the entire. Literally, we were the only people she talked to, and it was delightful. We talked about going to Miami and the Keys. She weighed in on the items we were buying that day.
I totally forgot to get coffee. We talked about it.
Yeah, we forgot.
And I meant to get
It's
coffee.
overwhelming in there, but she's like she's I think representative of most Gideon's employees that we've encountered. They're usually very delightful people, very helpful. I really have never had cause to complain or.
No, I love Gideon's employees.
Yeah, they're awesome. So
cast members? I think they're cast members.
if you're a Gideon's employee, past, present, or hopefully in the future, we salute you. We're big fans.
Yeah.
So
If you do have an opportunity, always go check out Gideon's because they've always got some kind of fun, new, delicious treat.
Yeah.
In addition to like I said, those the standard all the time.
And in the near future, a whole new product line with six ravens.
I can't wait to try it. What I like about it is that they're partnering with local Central Florida chefs.
That's gonna be awesome.
So I think that's kind of cool, and that it sounds like this venture is more on the savory side of things, whereas Gideon's Bakehouse is more sweet and cookie cake, that kind of focused. So this will be great.
Oh, I can't wait.
But I'm glad I hope you liked our review.
So, if you made it this far, please
I love this banana cookie.
Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Do you have a favorite Gideon's cookie? What are you a fan of? Are you wrapped up? There's this whole new Summer House versus Gideon's debate. We're fans of both, so I don't think we take sides. We like cookies from both places. Let us know in the comments though what your thoughts are.
There are few cookies you've met that you don't like.
Yeah, I'm a cookie monster.
You are.
Do everything the YouTubers say, share, like, but above all else, like I said, we'd love to have you subscribe and follow along. And until next time, have fun storming the castle.
And stay magical.